What's up YouTube, Jeff back again today on the very exciting tech video for you guys, and today we're taking a look at the Rokid AR Spatial, which includes the Rokid Max2 AR glasses and the Rokid Station. Right now, this whole package is on sale for its lowest price ever of $4.99 right now during Rokid's Christmas campaign. So if you've been thinking about getting into the AR game, this is definitely an opportunity for you to do so at one of the best deals ever. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys what it's like to use this package setup at home, at my office, and even when you're traveling or going out. This is a great portable and very lightweight setup that is easy to use and is much better than many of those bulky setups out there that you have for AR and VR. I'm going to show you guys all the various benefits and actually show you what it's like to use them from the inside with some screen recordings which Rokid has built in. Let's go ahead and get started. The Rokid AR Spatial is basically a portable spatial computer. You get the Rokid Max2 glasses, lightweight, comfortable AR displays, and the Rokid Station 2, which runs the Spatial OS and powers all your apps. You can run Android apps, stream content from Google Play, use productivity, and you can even game through Steam Link or PS Remote Play. You can move between up to 3 windows at once, and you can think of this as a virtual multi-monitor laptop setup, but wearable. This can be used not only for gaming, but also light productivity. I was able to use all of my various productivity apps like Asana, Google Spreadsheets, and Notion, and my Google Keep to keep track of various notes, while I was also browsing sports scores, Amazon, or just scrolling through my social feeds. One of the biggest strengths on offer here is that Rokid gives you actual multitasking. You can have 3 windows open at once with adjustable size, position, and ratio. You can go wide, ultra wide, or narrow, and you can even stack these as well if you want to save some additional space. You can watch YouTube on one side, reply to messages, or scroll through your social feed on another, and you can run Chrome or Google Docs in the third window to get some work done. This is honestly desktop level multitasking in AR, and because it's anchored spatially, it feels incredibly natural. Rokid also has an instant giant screen mode built directly into the Max 2. Tap a button and the window becomes a virtual 300-inch display about 8 meters away, which is around 24 feet. For movies, this is absolutely amazing and immersive. It feels like a floating home theater, and you can lift the screen up higher when you're laying down. This means that if you're laying in bed at night, you can easily watch some movies on your ceiling, which is absolutely awesome to end your evening with some nice relaxation. And yes, it also supports 3D video. Combine 3D video with a 300-inch floating display, and you've got something that feels more immersive than watching TV, or honestly, even more immersive than sitting inside of a movie theater. On a personal note, the 300-inch giant screen was one of my favorite features of the Rokid Max 2 using it the past few weeks. I was able to watch some movies here in the office, sitting on my couch at home, and also even on my deck in my backyard. It's very relaxing to enjoy this and also incredibly immersive, and it's something that really sets apart the Rokid AR Spatial from other competitors on the market. Next up, let's talk about that content ecosystem, because you do get full access to the Google Play Store here, which enables a lot. Having full access to the Play Store gives you Netflix, which in this case really also distinguishes it from other pairs of AR glasses on the market. You also get YouTube, Disney+, HBO, Prime Video, and Hulu. There's no hacks and no plugins needed. Rokid also has around 35 spatial apps already in their own app store, including games like Toy Monster, which I found to be incredibly fun when I was playing that one. And their developer ecosystem is growing fast, so you can expect even more spatial games and apps available in the near future. You also have various gaming platform options with the Rokid AR Spatial. You can stream wirelessly using Steam Link, Moonlight, or PS Remote Play, and because you get a 300-inch virtual screen with 3 degrees of freedom support, gaming feels way more cinematic and it's very immersive. Aside from the content ecosystem, the Rokid Max 2 and Station have a ton of small features that really make this stand out again versus other AR glasses on the market. You get sports mode, which stabilizes the screen with your head movement if you're walking or using these while you're, in the airport terminal or traveling. Reading mode pulls the screen in closer for long form reading when you're reading a PDF or an ebook. Vision adjustment goes from 0 to -6 diopters, which gives you the world's first intelligent myopia and pupillary adjustment. Now, this was absolutely huge for me personally because, as you guys know, I wear prescription glasses 24/7, and with most other AR and VR products, I get a little nervous when I'm going to check them out because you usually have to buy some expensive inserts that will arrive later than the product itself, which I've had experiences with that in the past. Wear your contact lenses, or you just have to struggle to try to use these over your glasses, which is a pain. having this built right into the Rokid Max2 is an absolute game changer for those of us who do wear prescription glasses. You also get 3D and spatial video support. These glasses are just 75 grams with air cushion nose pads for comfort. You can honestly wear these things all day and have no problems at all. It's much better than those heavy and bulky headsets that give you neck fatigue over time. I found the Rokid Max2 incredibly comfortable to wear. You can also charge them while you're using them, which is huge if you're traveling for long flights, and the interaction is intuitive with a touchscreen and a ray pointer control. The Rokid Station will act as your touchpad as you're using this with either the ray pointer or the general touch controls on the station. There's a couple different ways you can interact. Both of them are incredibly intuitive. Let's talk about some specific comparisons to two other pair of AR glasses out there, which is X-Real and Vitur. Rokid has myopia adjustment built in, which is a huge differentiator when compared to these other two pairs. It also offers those sport and reading modes, which are not present on their competitors, and that 300-inch virtual screen you'll only find on the Rokid AR Spatial. There's wider streaming support here with Netflix, which is missing on these other glasses and all the other big streaming apps I already mentioned. You can switch between multiple aspect ratios, and you get broad compatibility across Android, PC, console, and other platforms. This is definitely the most diverse ecosystem of content, and when you combine that with that myopia adjustment and all these other features, you really have a pair in the Rokid AR Spatial that stands out compared to all of its competitors. And if you're comparing this to something like the Apple Vision Pro, of course the Apple Vision Pro is very impressive, but it's also 5 to 7 times more expensive than something like the Rokid AR Spatial. I also wanted to mention right now some breaking news. The Max2 alone is going to be available for $309, which is one of the lowest prices ever. And of course, you can still get that bundle deal for $499, which includes the Rokid Max2 and the Rokid Station. So where do I see the Rokid Max2 and Station fitting into someone's everyday life? Well, for me, it's mainly all about the entertainment, the ability to watch those movies in my backyard, on my couch, on that 300-inch giant screen, and then also the ability to do some light multitasking while I'm, for instance, scrolling through my social feeds and also watching a YouTube video on this side. I can have my Google Docs, I can have my Asana, my Notion, whatever else I want, because you do have that wide Android app compatibility. And of course, you also have gaming, again, streaming from your PS5 or your PC from anywhere in the house. You also have the great travel applications, being able to get all this entertainment in this small package and take it anywhere that you want to go. All of those things together add up to a truly impressive experience that you can't really get with any other AR product, and especially at this price point. Rokid has also been doing this for a very long time, as they were founded in 2014. They began mass producing glasses in 2020. The AR Spatial Pack is actually a third generation product. They even won 8 Best of CES 2025 awards. I was on hand at the show last year, and I was able to check out several of these products in person when they first launched. So yes, the Rokid Max2 and Station are incredibly legit and a great option if you've been looking to get into the AR space at an affordable price point. Right now, the Rokid AR Spatial Pack is only $499 for their Christmas campaign, which is nearly 30% off. The deal won't last long, so jump on it if you're interested. And again, if you just want to get the Rokid Max2 and not the Station, that is available for $309 during the same Christmas campaign. You guys can check out all the links below in the pinned comment and description, as well as any discount codes that may be offered by Rokid. Huge shout out to Rokid for sending out the Max2 and the Station here for us to review. I really did enjoy this product, and it will probably be my go-to pair of AR glasses when I'm traveling, just because of how light, comfortable, and robust this is in terms of all the different content offerings that are here. If you guys have any questions, drop them below. I'll be happy to get back to you, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.